Picture this, a life where every stumble, every hurdle, is not an endpoint but a bridge to something far greater. It may sound like the kind of motivational phrase you'd casually scroll past online, yet what if it held more weight than mere words? What if this idea wasn't just another fleeting platitude, but a principle etched into the fabric of timeless wisdom? This truth comes from Stoicism, a philosophy that doesn't merely teach us to endure life's trials, but invites us to embrace them wholeheartedly, transforming adversity into our greatest ally. Today, we're diving deep into the essence of Stoicism, uncovering how its ancient teachings can serve as a compass for modern living. It's about crafting a life defined by purpose, integrity, and unshakable resilience. Whether you're navigating personal storms, professional turbulence, or simply trying to stay afloat amidst the chaos of daily existence, Stoicism provides a blueprint, not just to survive, but to thrive. At its core, Stoicism reminds us that true fulfillment isn't found in altering external circumstances, but in mastering how we respond to them. If you've ever felt adrift, struggling against currents beyond your control, if you've ever wondered how to find calm within the chaos, or sought clarity in a world spinning faster each day, then this journey is for you. Together, we'll explore how Stoicism reframes obstacles as opportunities, guiding you toward profound growth and transformation. Every step along this path will ignite inspiration and empowerment, because when you commit to living with intention, everything else begins to align naturally. Now, think about moments when you've settled for less than you're capable of achieving. Perhaps you've coasted through weeks, months, even years, without questioning the invisible walls you've built around yourself. But here lies the turning point, the question that has the power to shatter complacency and fear. Why not? This simple yet revolutionary inquiry challenges us to push past self-imposed limits. Stoicism teaches us that life isn't something that happens to us. It demands action from us. The Stoics were relentless seekers of growth, constantly examining their choices, scrutinizing their actions, and striving for excellence. When confronted with difficulty, they asked themselves, why not choose the path that leads to expansion? This mindset isn't reckless abandon. It's calculated courage. It's about making decisions rooted in values, aligned with your higher self. Standing at the edge of uncertainty, pause and pose the question, why not take the leap? Why not pursue your dreams with unwavering determination? This isn't solely about external barriers. It's also about dismantling internal narratives. It's about challenging doubt, fear, and the seductive pull of comfort zones. From Marcus Aurelius to Seneca, Stoic luminaries saw challenges as invitations to evolve. They didn't seek ease. They pursued virtue, strength, and mastery over mediocrity. So, when hesitation creeps in, remember, you hold the power to rewrite your story. Adopt the Stoic spirit. Ask yourself boldly, why not? And watch as curiosity, courage, and commitment propel you further than you imagined. Central to Stoicism is the concept of prohairesis, the pursuit of consistent progress towards self-mastery. Perfection was never the goal for the Stoics, it was progress. Their focus remained steadfast on what they could control, their virtues, their actions, and their responses to the unpredictable tides of life. And this is precisely where I urge you to begin. Chase relentless, incremental improvement. Growth is the heartbeat of all things meaningful. Whether it's honing your craft, nurturing relationships, or cultivating inner tranquility, a life rich with purpose is one marked by evolution. An obsession with improvement doesn't mean berating yourself for imperfections. Instead, it's a compassionate dedication to becoming better, celebrating small wins while remaining hungry for what's next. Yes, there will be stumbles. Yes, there will be failures. Yet, in true Stoic fashion, see these moments not as defeats, but as lessons, stepping stones on your path to becoming the finest version of yourself. To foster this drive for growth, start by setting goals that resonate deeply with your core values. Reflect daily on your actions, ensuring they align with your aspirations for progress. Let every choice reflect your commitment to evolving. Not tomorrow, but today. Challenges are not roadblocks, but invitations to expand your horizons. Approach them with curiosity and an open mind, always ready to refine your methods and grow. The path of self-improvement is boundless, a never-ending ascent where each peak reveals another summit. Each skill mastered opens the door to new possibilities, and every virtue embraced deepens your character. In this infinite pursuit lies unparalleled joy and fulfillment, the kind that comes from relentless growth. The Stoics embody resilience, steadfastness, and an unshakable dedication to their principles. Their commitment wasn't fueled by external validation, but by an inner conviction. Living fully means giving everything you have to what matters most. They didn't tiptoe through life. They dove in headfirst, pouring their entire essence into their endeavors. When you commit wholeheartedly, you ignite a fire within yourself, a force that propels you forward with energy, focus, and purpose. Every day becomes an opportunity to shape your destiny, to take bold strides even when uncertainty looms or obstacles tower above you. But true commitment isn't just about action. It's about how you act. It's infusing every task, relationship, and moment with sincerity, passion, and integrity. Being fully present transforms ordinary efforts into extraordinary achievements. Challenges will arise, as they always do, but facing them with courage ensures that your resolve will carry you through. So how do you begin? Start by defining what truly resonates with your soul, your core values, cherished dreams, and deepest passions. Then, dedicate yourself to these pursuits with unwavering determination. Set high standards, not out of obligation, but because you crave a life rich with authenticity and meaning. Remember, giving your all isn't a fleeting decision. It's a lifelong practice. Each day offers a chance to reaffirm your commitment. And as you embrace this mindset, you'll find it propelling you toward success while filling your journey with profound purpose. Together, let's navigate these timeless Stoic teachings. See every challenge as a chance to rise higher, every setback as a lesson learned, and every day as an opportunity to evolve. Let's walk this path with resilience, integrity, and an unyielding spirit, turning obstacles into stepping stones for our greatest growth. In the whirlwind of distractions and chaos life throws at us, staying true to your course is more than perseverance. It's a declaration of who you are and who you strive to become. This isn't about chasing fleeting applause or short-term wins. It's about honoring your journey, upholding your values, and shaping the person you're meant to be. The Stoics recognized the seductive pull of distractions and understood that staying grounded demands more than ambition. It requires integrity and an unwavering commitment to personal excellence. Staying on your path isn't merely ticking off boxes or completing tasks. It's having crystal clear direction, a North Star guiding your steps. Know what you stand for, understand what you're striving toward, and define the legacy you wish to leave behind. With clarity, no storm can derail you. No setback can dim your resolve. Yet, staying true doesn't mean rigidity. Life is unpredictable, and part of resilience is knowing when to adapt. Flexibility allows you to adjust without losing sight of your core values and long-term vision. To stay aligned, cultivate self-awareness. Reflect regularly on your values, goals, and aspirations. Write them down, revisit them often, and let them steer your choices. Choose discipline over ease, alignment over convenience, even when it feels uncomfortable or goes against the tide. Resilience isn't merely acceptable, it's indispensable. When life throws obstacles or setbacks your way, see them not as barriers, but as stepping stones to strengthen your resolve, deepen your dedication, and uncover lessons that will illuminate the road ahead. One of the most transformative teachings from Stoicism lies in mastering the art of detaching from outcomes. In a world obsessed with measurable success, profits, accolades, milestones, We often fixate on the destination rather than cherishing the journey itself. But what if we redefine success altogether? What if true strength came not from clinging to results, but from releasing our attachment to them, immersing ourselves fully in the process, and giving our all to each moment without being consumed by where it might lead? The Stoics remind us there are things within our control, our intentions, efforts, and attitudes, and those beyond it, such as external forces shaping outcomes. By focusing solely on what we can influence, we unlock a profound sense of freedom and inner peace. Shifting your gaze from results to actions means pouring your soul into the work itself, not for applause or validation, but because you believe in its purpose. Picture the liberation that comes when you stop gauging success by external rewards and start finding fulfillment in living aligned with your values. The Stoics propose a new definition of success, one measured not by achievements, but by integrity, commitment, and growth. Did you act with courage? Did you stay faithful to your principles? These are the yardsticks that truly gauge a meaningful life. Living this philosophy transforms you into a reflection of the qualities you wish to attract. Life mirrors back not only what you project outwardly, but also what resides deep within. If negativity, fear, or bitterness dwell in your heart, they'll taint your interactions and experiences. Conversely, nurturing virtues like kindness, resilience, and integrity makes you a beacon for positive, enriching relationships and opportunities. To the Stoics, character forms the bedrock of a fulfilling existence. While we cannot dictate every event that unfolds, we hold power over who we choose to be amidst it all. By striving to embody your highest virtues, you naturally craft a life that radiates those same qualities. This path demands constant self-reflection, an honest examination of your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. It calls for identifying areas of growth and actively cultivating virtues that resonate deeply with your core values. This journey is not about perfection. It's about progress, humility, and resilience. Aligning your actions with your deepest principles and learning from missteps empowers you to shape your reality. Though you may not control every circumstance, you possess absolute authority over how you respond, and therein lies your ultimate power. When challenges arise, don't resist them, embrace them. The Stoics taught that obstacles aren't roadblocks. They're invitations to unearth new strengths and capabilities. Life's hurdles are not meant to be sidestepped, but confronted head-on. Each challenge carries a lesson, offering a chance to grow stronger, wiser, and more adaptable. Reframe these trials as opportunities for growth, and you shift from being a passive observer of your circumstances to an active architect of change. Obstacles often propel us to innovate, think differently, and expand our understanding of what's possible. By embracing life's challenges, the Stoics believed we fortify ourselves to navigate whatever the future holds. So, when adversity strikes, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this help me evolve? Recognize that these trials are not impediments, but blessings in disguise. As you move forward, remember that success isn't defined solely by outcomes, but by the choices you make along the way. Every small step, every decision rooted in your values, brings you closer to a life authentically yours. Stay steadfast, stay resilient, and let every challenge mold you into the person you're destined to become. In a world that ceaselessly urges us to chase after more applause, more accolades, more material wealth, it's all too easy to drift away from what genuinely holds value. True success isn't found in accumulating possessions or basking in the admiration of others. It resides in the strength of your character and the unwavering integrity with which you navigate life. The Stoics, those ancient philosophers who understood the human condition so profoundly, remind us that authentic success is rooted in cultivating virtues like honesty, courage, and wisdom, regardless of the storms raging around us. When we stop seeking validation from external sources and instead align our lives with our deepest values, something remarkable happens. We begin to live authentically. The exhausting habit of comparing ourselves to others falls away, replaced by a focus on personal growth and self-mastery. This shift transforms how we view life itself. We come to see it not as a race to some distant finish line, but as a journey rich with lessons, challenges, and triumphs. Fulfillment, we realize, arises not from fleeting achievements, but from the relentless effort we invest in becoming better versions of ourselves. Adopting this mindset is nothing short of liberating. Freed from the chains of societal expectations and the pressure to conform, we find ourselves empowered to forge a path guided by virtue and purpose. When we validate ourselves through intentional actions rather than the fickle approval of others, we unlock a profound sense of freedom. Living authentically doesn't just bring peace of mind. It magnetizes opportunities and relationships that resonate with our true selves, creating a life of harmony and depth. This transformation transcends mere adjustments to how we pursue success. It redefines success altogether. Instead of chasing hollow victories that offer only momentary satisfaction, we turn our attention to nurturing qualities that enrich our spirit and uplift those around us. Success, we discover, isn't about the destination. It's about the person we evolve into along the way. By measuring our worth not through external accomplishments but through inner growth, we cultivate resilience, confidence, and authenticity, qualities no trophy or title could ever bestow. By embracing the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, we chart a course illuminated by purpose and meaning, one that rises above the clamor of societal noise. True fulfillment isn't dictated by what the world deems important, but by the values we hold sacred. Values guided by wisdom, clarity, and an unshakable commitment to living in alignment with our highest ideals. This, at its core, is the essence of success. Not what we accumulate, but who we become in the process. And when we focus on the journey rather than the outcome, we unlock a life that is not merely successful, but deeply, enduringly meaningful.